Here's one exercise I call the Buddha ears that can help you increase blood circulation to your brain and improve that cognition, the ability to think, right? So there's a point for every part of your body that's reflected on your ear. And the part that corresponds to your brain is in your earlobes. And you know how Buddha, have you seen Buddha? He's got these long earlobes. Well, that's what you want. You want to pull on these earlobes. You want to pull them and get the Buddha ears. That increases blood circulation. Do it, pinch on it 30 seconds, okay, 3 times a day. You can do it every single day, and that will improve blood circulation to your brain, which will help you think better and think clearly. How this works is different parts of the hand, the nerves connected to the hand actually are connected to your brain. So by improving stimulating the nerve function in your fingers, you can actually improve your brain fog, maybe memory loss, short-term loss, right? Maybe you wake up every morning and you're just brain fog, you can barely think. This is what you're going to do. You're going to when you splash water on someone, you're trying to splash water on someone, that's what the water splash is. You can do it, okay, you can do it 100 times every single day, right? Do the water splash, water splash, water splash, water splash, water splash, water splash, okay? That's it. You curl your fingers and then splash it out. Curl your fingers and then splash it out. Now, if you can't curl your fingers, just do the normal water splash, water splash, water splash.
My daughter offered me a gift card, and I decided I would use it. I had a difficult time relaxing or being in the moment. I always felt like I was moving. So even when I was sitting, I always felt like I had to be somewhere else. But I had a difficult time just being present and in the moment. So that's how I was affected. It affected everything. Even when I slept, I felt like I was moving. Since coming to your clinic, first thing that resonated me the most was the warmth of the people when I came in. Everyone was just so warm, so friendly, and the caring. I mean, I felt cared, like everyone cared really what was going on with me, cared about helping me, and then went about the process of just showing me great care. And it just really it impressed me a lot. And then since the treatments, I feel a stillness, a quietness. I feel like, these treatments are helping my body to do what it needs to do to get back in tune, because apparently I was way out of balance. But now I feel like I'm more present. I feel like I'm right here instead of on to my next thing, on to my next. I'm sleeping deeper. I'm just calmer as far as what I know to be, because it's been very stressful. I've had a lot of stress over the years because of a loved one having a long-term illness, and it's just kept me here. And I think I was stuck here. So the treatments have helped me slowly but surely come down, and it's a nicer place to be. I absolutely made the right call. It's helped me tremendously, and right now I don't see how I'm just glad I did. And I'm really surprised the herbs, I really am enjoying the herbs, and it's just been wonderful. I feel a lot better. I feel just calmer and just more at ease, not so ready to run out the door.
Yes.
I had heard about acupuncture. We had used it on my grandmother back over more than 20 years ago. So I know a lot about traditional Chinese medicine as far as it is beneficial, I've heard. I do believe in a lot of herb treatment and holistic approaches, yes. But I just never thought to do it myself. And I think it was because I never knew, you see acupuncture, but you don't know anyone that goes, so you don't know if you could feel comfortable going. So I think my daughter taking the leap first, and then I'm getting feedback from her. I see how she's feeling better, and then she gives me a gift card. That's really what opened the door for me. Give it a shot. I was thinking, wow, what if I had done this 10 years ago or 15 years ago? But you don't know what you don't know, but now you know, and here's a testimonial, and give it a shot. It's wonderful, especially here because like I said, a wonderful staff. Everyone's warm, friendly, helpful. I'm very impressed. I've been to some doctors that I never experienced before. I mean, it just really resonated with me. I went home and told my daughter, wow, they care. And when I'm with getting my re-exam, the time it takes. I mean, there's time involved, and I never feel rushed. I never feel hurried or gotta go. It's just that's what resonates with me the most, the caring and the people. Yes, I highly recommend you. I even like the herbs.
Yes.
I really see the benefit. I feel the boost.
We're talking about goals and how to achieve your goals in the shortest amount of time. And let's imagine this is your bus, this is you, this is your team, and you're trying to go to this goal. You're trying to reach that goal in the shortest amount of time to achieve that, right? So sometimes we set our goals and things are just not progressing as fast as we want them to progress. Well, a lot of times, majority of the times, it's because you got little people standing in front of your road. You got people in front of your bus. That's why you can't move, move forward, right? Because most of us, we're not gonna run over these people in order to get to our goal, right? I mean, just reality. If someone's standing in front of your car, you're not gonna run them over, right? You first have to remove that person from your path, and then you can go forward towards your goal. And that's the same with our goals. With our goals, you're always gonna have somebody. There's gonna be somebody, some people that are gonna be standing in front of your bus, preventing you from getting your goal. And what type of people? The most common people are actually the ones close to you. So I'm talking about your friends, your family members. Even though they're supposed to be the ones that love us and those are supposed to be the ones that support us, a lot of times they're not. And it's the reason why they're not is because they don't want you to achieve your goal because they aren't achieving their goals. So we have to do the hard things and we have to remove sometimes family and friends temporarily from your life, or maybe sometimes permanently from your life, in order for you to achieve your goal, right? But it doesn't always have to be people. It can also be other things. So for example, health. Since at Achieve Integrative Health, we practice restorative medicine, we help people restore their function. And sometimes there's going to be things that are going to block or inhibit your bus from moving to that goal of restoring your organ function. What can those things be? Well, for example, if you always buy junk food, if you buy junk food and you put it in your house, guess what? Junk food is just like one of these people right here, right in front of your bus, preventing you from moving towards your goal, right? So junk food. People can also, let's say you're trying to get healthy, but then you got a spouse right here that is just disregarding your journey and just eating like crap. And worse, they're actually trying to, bait you to eat some pie, some cookies, and really preventing you from reaching your goal. Well, a lot of times we can't remove our spouse, but you need to have a deep talk with your spouse and say, hey, either you support me or you go and do closet eating. You eat your junk in a closet, okay? Because I want to get healthy. I want to feel better. I want to sleep better. I want to have more energy. I want to be able to run. I want to be able to exercise. I want to be able to play with my grandkids, right? So you need to remove these negative influences. And sometimes, like I said, it doesn't have to be people. It could be food. It could be objects. It could be space, your house. Your house is a mess. A messy house, guess what? It's going to keep you, you're going to focus on this instead of focus on this, right? A messy house, it's going to be so disorganized. Then it's going to make you disorganized. And then you're going to lose sight of your goal. So the key is, a lot of times if you're not going towards your goal as fast as you want, it's because something is in front of your path blocking you. You have to remove that roadblock in order for you to proceed to your goal, right? You cannot just keep on saying, oh, I'm looking at my goal, I'm gonna get it, without removing these hindrances. You have to remove this first in order to get there. And this is actually very similar to how we help people restore their organ function. So if you imagine, if this flower was dying, if someone came and poured, let's say, gasoline onto this flower, they poured gas into the soil, the plant's gonna start dying, right? So how do you revive that plant, right? Most people may think, oh, maybe we need to get some more sun. We need to give it more sun. We need to give it more water. We need to give it better soil, right? But the thing is, all of these good stuff won't matter if you don't remove the blockage. The blockage is you've got gasoline in its roots. You need to transplant it. You need to wash out the soil, clean out the soil, move the plant to another better environment, or just change the soil, change the quality of the soil, get rid of the gas, which is called detox. You gotta detox the soil first, and then you can add all of these good nutrients to the body, and then the nutrients will help the flower grow. It's the same with our body. If you do not detox first, you do not eliminate these road blockages first from your body, and you just keep on putting good food in. This is why people that say, man, I'm eating great, but I still feel like crap. Well, because they skipped this first step of detox. They didn't detox first, remove the toxins, remove the junk food, remove the crap, remove the chemicals. They didn't remove them first before they added the good nutrition. So this has to be done in this step, otherwise you won't see the results. Because you just imagine, if gasoline is constantly being dumped into the soil, and you keep on adding sun, water, and nutrition to the soil, the plant's still gonna die, right? It's the same with our body. So you have to do the 2 steps, this step by step. Step 1, you detox. Step 2, you nourish, right? And so it's the same with our goals. First, you detox or remove what's blocking your bus so that you can go towards your goal.
Contact us to schedule an initial exam today.